I just know just this, and this will be, just halfway parameters from my end, but I know without any question that this is the biggest opportunity that West Virginia has ever had in its history. Ever. And absolutely, I know that the general public, for the most part, still doesn't understand all the possible or all the assets, and maybe even doesn't understand some of the liabilities. Now, from all of that, it is all of our responsibilities, whether you be a House member, you be a Senate member, you be the governor's staff, it is all of our responsibilities on something that is this big to make sure that all of us have the knowledge and understand. Now, Mark, I am yet to talk to one person. I am yet to talk to one person that when they really get it all, I don't know one person that isn't saying, well, we got to do this. We have to. I mean, this is the greatest thing in the world. Because at the end of the day, what we got to do is we got to come. I mean, Mark, and I got to mention this, when we all got together, and I had repeated meetings over and over and over with, leadership. And when we all got together, the whole concept was, it doesn't matter, Governor, if you want to run it as your bill, we'll run it as our bills. And so not from the standpoint of a different plan, from the standpoint of the plan that I was putting together and crafting with all the leadership and the people. So the long and the short of this whole thing is just this. The most important thing that this state has ever had put on their plate, and you're right, Mark, we're running out of time. We're running out of time, that's all there is to it. The most important thing of all that the state has ever had put on their plate, and really and truly, we don't need to run out of time without really trying. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put forth a plan that does these things. It does not hurt one group to the benefit of another group. It does not lay the burden on those that are struggling and having the worst time. That's one thing. Second thing is, absolutely, without any question, I am not for any level of food tax, because I think that really, really hurts our people that are really having a tough way to go. Now, beyond that, Mark, I have said I am just about open to anything and everything, period. There is so much space in what I want to do and what I'm willing to compromise on. It is limitless. But Mark, I've got to have input. I've got to have input back on what the other side would like to do. Now, like it or not like it, but the Senate bill is struggling to even get out of committee. So the Senate bill is probably having a really tough go. The House bill, like it or not like it, but it's just true, it is strung out so long that at the end of the day, I don't think, nor do I think, that most people think that we'll ever get it done. So I really believe, that's about all I can say right now. I really believe that I am super flexible. And really what I want is just one thing. I want every breathing West Virginian to have more money in their pocket, period, with this plan, after they pay any increase in any taxes, than they do today. Significantly more money in their pocket. Every breathing West Virginian. And I don't know how on this planet any of us could have opposition to that. And in addition to that, what I want is I want to stimulate and grow our businesses. And absolutely this will do that so simply because we put money into the system like you can't imagine, money back in our people's hands. They decide what they want to do with their money and how to spend their money. And absolutely, as I've said it so many times, the dress store downtown, which is the typical small business, thrives over and over and over because of the money, the additional money that's out there in the system. And at the end of the day, anybody on the planet is going to have to say, there's going to be people move here. That's all there is to it. Population will not continue to go down. People will move here. And as people move here, think what will happen. It'll help our schools. It'll help our roads. It absolutely will help in every way that you can possibly imagine. Bring more jobs, bring more opportunity, raise wages, raise your home value. I mean, absolutely, at the end of the day, the most important thing of all, the most important thing that we could possibly be here to do, you know, and I know it. It doesn't mean it's no skin off my nose in any way. In fact, everything I have proposed, which is just the opposite of some people that have reported in newspapers and said, oh, Justice is trying to do something to help justice. Are you kidding me? Are you totally kidding me? What I have proposed over and over and over from just the standpoint of our mining operations would cost justice millions, millions. But justice is willing to step up. That's all there is to it. So, Mark, we'll see. We'll see. I hope and pray that everybody will come with an open mind and we'll put everything out there on the table and you know, and I hope everybody will come and watch because, you know, it is, you know, from an economic standpoint, it is a monstrously important time and we don't need to blow it. We need to all work together, and that's what I'm trying to do. Whether it be the House or the Senate, or it be the majority or the minority, we need to all work together. We can do that. We can do that. I'm surely willing. In fact, I am absolutely wanting to be an open book and compromise in any and every way I can. You know, my problem right now is the only person I'm really negotiating with is the public. And I do it over and over and over. And how I do it is just simply just this. I have the town halls and the public speaks and I listen and I negotiate with the public. But in this situation here, which is so important, I mean, it's just off the chart important, we need to be negotiating with the governor's office, the House, the Senate, and we need to all come out with something that's great for everybody. Sorry for the long answer.